Thank you, Ecological Diversity, for explaining to us how economic issues, wildlife damage, urbanization issues, and much more affect happiness. In this episode, as we call Living Standards, we will be explaining to you how living standards affects your happiness. Diversity is a term that is very interesting and it affects every single one of us. Everybody comes from different places, we all experience different things, but we have to wonder, how do those things affect us? How do those things affect our happiness? Specifically, how does where we live affect our happiness?
Bro, what's up, John Luca?
Not much, to be honest. I'm just trying to get used to it all. Being in college, being away from home, being in a whole new area.
Ah, yeah, that's right. What city are you in now?
I moved to New York, actually. I go to NYU now. What about you? Where do you stay at now?
It's actually called CAU. I don't know if you've heard of it or if you know about it, but it's actually in Atlanta. Are you on campus or off campus?
I'm off campus right now, actually. Do you want to see, my apartment? It's actually kind of sick, all things considering.
I mean, yeah, that's dope. I ended up deciding to stay with my aunt here so I can save like a little bit of money. I'm not gonna let all those people take my money.
Yeah, yeah. I totally get that. But I'm actually on the rooftop right now, so I can't really show you my apartment. But look at this sick garden that I have up here. And yeah, this is pretty much my apartment complex. Honestly, this apartment building is better than all the other ones around mine because of this rooftop garden. Oh, shoot. Oops. I really didn't realize what time it was. Hey, I'm going to have to call you back. I have class in like a sec. I'm going to be late if I don't head out now.
Oh yeah, you good, I understand. Yo, Luca, how was class?
It was cool. Contemporary mathematics is completely kicking my butt right now, though. The teacher goes on these lectures for hours. Low key, it just leaves me tired afterwards.
Bro, swear. Dude, you won't believe how low my grades are right now. Hey, you never finished showing me your apartment.
Oh, wait, you're right. Give me a second. Here's my kitchen. It's a bit of a mess right now. I just hate doing these dishes.
Bro, that's so dirty. Just do the dishes.
Man, I know my place is dirty, but I just wish this place was bigger. I can barely fit a bowl and a plate in here. My bathroom is the size of a porta potty.
Okay, calm down. Even though it's not the best, it's most definitely something. You have to remember it's hard being a college student and you're bound to struggle. You were the one that chose New York. You should have checked the specs on the place first. Living standards, the financial support of the government, and the cost of living. That's your fault.
Well, I guess you're right. I'm gonna think about that while I'm doing these dishes. I'll call you back later, actually. Maybe you can show me your place this time. I mean, mine isn't that much to show off. If you're okay with that, though.
Duh, of course. Yo, John Luca.
Hey, Raina, what's up?
Nothing much. I'm just about to go to the store. How about you?
I'm actually heading to my next class right now.
Dog, I love having my own car. Bro, it's so cozy. I don't have to worry about anybody telling me how to drive the way I want to drive, and I can blast my music as loud as I want. No more waiting in line for the bus.
Okay, Miss Show Off. It must be nice. I still gotta use the subway. Not like a car would do me any good anyhow, with how crowded New York is.
Oh, you really use the subway for real? That's so dope. It really gets that bad in New York?
Yeah, sometimes there'll be traffic for hours. It's crazy.
Bro, that's so tough.
Oh, hang on. I've actually got a video I want to show you.
Bro, are you talking about the lame one that you were trying to show me, the thing with the 200 eyes?
No. It's the one about some guy interviewing people, and he finds on what they think of their housing situation. It's kind of interesting. The guy's pretty handsome, if I do say so myself.
I bet you think so. I think I saw something similar about that the other day. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah, let me show you.
Hello, I'm Jacob Yinks, an 11th grader here at Energy Institute High School.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
So, do you think your happiness is affected by whether you live in an apartment or in a house?
I do think your happiness is affected because homes are much more, they're much more secure. You don't have to pay rent. You can sell the home eventually. Whereas apartments, you have to worry about security because of financial costs and getting kicked out by your landlord.
Okay. Are you worried about the state of the housing market our generation is going to inherit?
You know, that's a really good question. I definitely think the housing market is very bad right now, but I do think that eventually this bubble will burst. So I don't think our kids will have to worry about this. It's more us.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for being a part of my interview.
Thank you, John Luca.
Oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Here's the video, the one I was talking about. It's similar to the last one.
So, Keisha, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, Raina.
Oh, okay. So we're going to start off with the first question. Do you think your happiness is affected by whether you live in an apartment or a house?
No, I think you can be happy in an apartment, but I think a house can offer a type of stability and security because you're not in a shared living space. You're not sharing walls with other people. You may have access to a green space like a backyard, which is better for pets. But like currently I live in an apartment. It's a 1-bedroom apartment and I really like it. It's all I need right now. And so I think it just depends on your needs.
Well, is there anything else you would like to say or you have any questions?
I think that in college there is a lot of pressure on young kids to just like, I don't know. I didn't come from a place where my parents were willing to support me, and in my senior year of college I ended up being homeless because it was very difficult to find access to affordable housing near college, and then everything else was pretty far and I didn't have access to a car. And going through a period of like not really having a place to call my own and having to rely on other people's generosity impacted, I think, my mental health a lot. So much so that like when I very much like lost the second place that I thought was where I could stay and have security, I ended up failing a class because of it, because I didn't know where I was going to sleep. And so I think if you don't have the most basic thing on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's really hard to focus on other things, and it can disrupt your day-to-day or your long-term, like me failing a class and then having to take summer school to simply get like my degree. So housing is one of those basic things everyone should have access to, whether that is an apartment or a house. It's a basic, I think, human right that everyone should be provided for. And in America and in our developed country, we shouldn't be dealing with the homeless populations that we do. And I feel like there's more we can do to provide housing for everyone.
Well, that includes our interview. Thank you for being a part.
Thank you for having me.
Hi. Thank you for watching our documentary about living standards. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you walk away from this film with the idea that living standards does affect happiness proven, because you cannot truly be happy if you consistently have to worry about paying for living necessities like the characters in our documentary found out. Cohort 6 worked very hard in the movies that make up the documentary that we are presenting to you tonight. I hope you now have a more intimate knowledge about the different societal domains that make up our overall happiness. Thank you for watching, and thank you for coming.